What is up, everybody? I'm Get Flanked, and I'm having fun playing Siege again.
Drop the diffuser. 4 remaining.
Hey! You!
Neutralized. Mission successful.
Oh! I don't know what to say next, but we did it. We did it, boys.
I might even go as far as to say is I'm addicted to Siege again. Ever since I got back from the 6 Invitational, I have been grinding ranked, and I've played over 100 matches in the 2 weeks since I got back, which is by far the most ranked I've played since Operation Demon Veil, which was year 7, season 1. That's almost 3 years ago. Actually, it's almost exactly 3 years ago. So yeah, I'm back on the grind of ranked, and it feels pretty good. Now, full transparency, I'm super rusty, and I suspect that my hidden MMR was somewhere up in that diamond range, and I just didn't belong there. I was getting stomped like every game. But in the 100 matches I've played, my MMR's kind of settled into a spot where I feel like I belong now. I'm contributing most games, and I still have my good and bad games, of course, but I feel like I'm in a good spot, and I'm excited to start year 10, season 1 out from this spot and play ranked and see where we can go. So does this mean I'm gonna start making Siege videos again? Well, I've already started making some Siege content. You may have seen the shorts I've uploaded over the last few weeks. I've been making some TikToks. I'm a little bit more active on Twitter than I've been in a while. And I've been streaming regularly over on Twitch. So maybe you've caught that. But yes, I do plan on making long form YouTube videos again about Siege. Now, I still have my full-time job at Ubisoft. I'm a dad with 2 kids that are growing up and getting more active, so I don't have the time to commit to it that I did whenever I was a full-time content creator. But I think like 3 streams per week and 1 long-form YouTube video per week is realistic. That's kind of where I'm setting my sights right now. That's my goal of what I'd like to achieve, and I think I can do that. So that's the plan. I'm gonna try to stream regularly, at least a couple times per week, make 1 YouTube video, and see where we go from there. As far as what type of content I'm going to make, well, I think that one thing that I've seen since starting back into ranked is there's been a lot of people that's reached out to me and said, hey, I'm in the same boat. I haven't played Siege for the last few years. I'm getting back into it now. How are you finding the game? What's changed? And I think it could be really interesting to like document my journey from really taking 3 years off for the most part from like ranked Siege to getting back into it. And I'm gonna set a goal for next season in that I want to be able to hit diamond with a 1.0 KD. And I'm gonna document my journey along the way, talk about how the game's changed since I last, really played it a lot. Talk about how the meta's changed, the new operators that have been introduced. I'm loving some of those new operators are really connecting with me. I'm loving Scopus right now. I'm sure you'll see some content about that operator soon. But yeah, I think there's a lot of people kind of going through the same situation where they, used to play Siege, they're getting back into it, or they're thinking about getting back into it. And I think I can make some content that can connect with those people, and it'll be fun for me to document that journey. So I think you'll see some tip videos, things that I learn along the way. I'm gonna relay to you all like I used to. I've had a lot of people say that What Would You Do series was their favorite videos I made. So I'd like to bring that back. I'm thinking about changing the name though to Situational Siege. I think it has a little bit of a better ring to it. Let me know what you think. Situational Siege or What Would You Do? I don't know. But I'd like to do that. And I want to bring the History of Siege series back. So I stopped at Skull Rain. I need to make that one and get that going again. I really enjoy making those, and I think it's a fun project. So yeah, 1 video per week, some streams, and that's the type of content that I would expect that you'll see. Now, if that sounds good to you, I encourage you to go down to the description. Make sure you're following me on my socials. I've got everything linked down there. The number 1 thing I would call out is make sure you're following me on Twitch. I've got a really cool community over there that we just like hanging out, having fun, and talking Siege. So if you're not following me on Twitch, head over there. In fact, when you're watching this, there's a good chance that I'm streaming over there right now. So you can go drop me a follow, say hello and chat. Don't be shy. I think you'll find a really cool community over there. So make sure you're following me there. That way you don't miss any of the content. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and you'll see some more consistent Siege content coming your way here soon. Now, before I go, I do want to say real quick, anybody who's reached out to me over the last few years just to check in or sent me words of encouragement when I've been streaming and getting stomped or, just reaching out saying that, things like, you taught me how to play Siege, or I never would have stuck with this game if it wasn't for your videos. I just want you to know that that means the world to me. And those messages have been seen. And honestly, the reason I'm excited to be here playing Siege and making content again is because of you all and those messages. So I just want you all to know how much that's meant over time. And, went through a period there where I really wasn't responding much at all, but it doesn't mean I didn't see it, and it didn't mean that it didn't have an effect on me. So thank you. Now, with that said, it's because of you all, I'm excited to get into this next chapter of the channel. I'm excited for year 10 of Siege, and I think it's fair to say this, we're just getting started.